The false light wants to call this a coincidence. But when 100 crows show up and start circling me and the stone circle I'm standing in, and I pull up an Apophyllite crystal from the grass that's tied to the childhood home my dad grew up in, on the anniversary of his death, it wasn't by chance. I am Za'Shà, a Pleiadian commander sent here through consciousness projection, here to blow the lid off the fraudulent reincarnation cycle, expose the false light soul trap, and help lost star seeds and earthbound souls find their way home. This series builds on the last, so if you're new here, head over to part 1 for the full story. After Tintagel locked in my final initiation, and I fully embodied Za'Shà, Kaelion nudged me towards a remote stone circle on Bodmin Moor, miles from anywhere, quiet and ancient. It was a blustery, wet day, but the weather wasn't improving, and I had no time to wait. I sat, connected, and waited in silence. And then I heard the words whispered to me, "In the shadow of crows." And at that moment, I heard a crow squawking. I opened my eyes, and to my amazement, 100 crows were circling the stone circle and me. They appeared from nowhere. It was such a magnificent, moving moment. It was incredible. But what did it mean? The Council of Guardians then told me to go and stand in the center of the stone circle. And when I did, I looked down, and there in the grass was a crystal. But not just any crystal. This was an Apophyllite. Now, an Apophyllite isn't native to Cornwall. In fact, the nearest mine where it can be found is in North Wales, specifically in a tiny village where my dad grew up as a child. And if that wasn't deliberate enough, I found it on the day after the anniversary of his death. And suddenly the crows made perfect sense. They weren't just messengers. They were my ancestors saying to me, "You did it. You survived the initiation. Here's a gift from us. Take it. It's a tool. Now you're ready for the next phase. And we're right here with you for whatever comes next." Now, the darkness wants us to believe that everything is coincidence, meaningless, random. But this wasn't random. The crystal amplified everything: clarity, remembrance, and my connection to the higher realms. It was like my star family was high-fiving me through the veil. The false light hates synchronicities like this because it leaves cracks in their illusion. But now that I've remembered and embodied my full truth, there's nothing left for the darkness to do but watch, because there's nothing more powerful than a soul who remembers who they are. Tomorrow, meeting Trinity on TikTok, how one video sparked lifetimes of shared memories and scars. The one soul I came here to wake up and bring home. If you've ever experienced a synchronicity that was just too perfect to be a coincidence, leave a comment below. What did it show you? See you in the next part. Sending you all so much love.